So my next one is going to be a film called Breaking. And in this film, desperate for money and running out of options, a Marine veteran, Brian Brown-Easley, holds several people hostage inside a bank, setting the stage for a tense confrontation with police. And this is starring John Boyega. And I think this is officially Michael K. Williams' last starring role, last film ever, that he worked on. We also get Nicole Bahari and Salinas Leyva, Connie Brighton, Olivia Washington, Jeffrey Donovan, and that's about it for our main people. I don't know, dude. I got mixed feelings about this, man. I will say this: John Boyega's portrayal here is great, man. It's channeling Dog Day Afternoon with a little bit of Denzel and John Q. That kind of energy. But I just think outside of that, there's not really a whole lot to cheer about for this film. I mean, it's told in a rather plain, straightforward way. It's not a particularly long film. I mean, the situation goes down and unfolds, pretty quickly. But like I said, man, outside of that performance, which I think is going to do it for a lot of people, there wasn't really a whole lot of this for me to hold on to. I mean, basically, he's in this bank because his VA money, disability money, got messed up. So, and apparently he's went to the Veterans Administration trying to, sort this out, and they just got him backlog, and he needs his money now, for whatever reason, and and I think that was kind of undercooked, dude. I think there is a moment in the flashback where they show him going to the office, and they basically escort him out in handcuffs, because he loses his patient dealing with the administration. But I think there was a lot more that you could have worked with that situation just to expand, because that is one of the things this film was commentating on, the state of affairs for military veterans, and it's weird, man, how we consistently give all this funding that goes to Lockheed Martin and Raytheon instead of to these soldiers, man. Like if you look at the death benefit for a soldier that gets killed in duty, it's pitiful. They're still having to do a GoFundMe, to get a proper burial. Like it's ridiculous, man. If they get hurt or maimed, or need lifelong care after this, mental health, all of that, we don't do enough for them. And I think there is room for this film to really take a deeper dive in that regard. Instead of mostly we spend our time with Boyega. Like I said, he's interesting. He does a great job. He might end up getting some nominations for this portrayal, but I just think they could have took some more time to add some more layers to this or dig deeper into these themes that they dug up. It's almost like, all right, we're going to shallowly bury, some of these ideas in here just to fluff this thing up, but it's just fluff. There's nothing really under the surface. It doesn't. It's not critical enough of these things. I think. Okay. I don't think it utilizes time efficiently in that regard.
John Q was a good film that kind of touched on things. It was basically healthcare, but
yeah,
it was it touched on that issue real, pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think this one, had some more room to grow in that regards, man. Other than that, like the portrayal that he puts on is great. Even Nicole Bahari also plays a great role because she's like the bank manager that's in charge when this is going on. So it's basically him, Nicole Bahari, and Salinas Leyva's character. They're the ones stuck in the bank. He let everyone get out but them, before the police arrive and surround the place. So it's basically them. No, it does get intense, because they're scared. He has a plan, but he's still also a little bit unhinged, man. To even have the idea of doing what he's doing, and this is based on a true story, man. And if you know anything about the true story, spoiler alert, it didn't go well for him,
What year did this happen in?
I think it was maybe like 2 years ago, honestly, man.
Really?
Look up. I forgot what the guy's name. I just had it here. What was his name? Brian Brown-Easley. Yeah, look that up. And it happened in Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Oh, I vaguely remember this.
Yeah, and it's interesting. I mean, that is one thing that I did like, though, the local law enforcement they were locals, man. So you get that Georgia drawl, you know what I'm saying, which I thought was kind of cool, but you know, to sprinkle this thing with, but yeah, I think it might have happened 2017. Yeah.